Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this place. I don't know what it said. I'm lost. I can't do it. I'm lost. I can't do it. I got it.
I have to flip the pages too fast.
I failed! Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end, and in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the 1,000-Year Door starts here.
Sorry about that. I had to really flip the pages fast.
That is totally a noose.
That is a noose.
Like, they straight up hung people here. That is a grim way to start the game there, Nintendo.
And I want you to know...
By the way, hangings exist in Mario.
And I want you to know that that is in the middle of the town square, as in they do shows with that. And yes, it does have a distinct flavor. It's called... Pirates! Peanuts! Pirates!
Huh. Well, I do have a lot of money.
And I do like knickknacks and doodads.
I take them home and put them on my shelf.
I know, it's a little box just like in the story.
Just like the one in the legend, only really tiny. Oh, I like how the thing, like, wiggled. Like he was actually trying to open it.
Wiggly, wiggly.
Wiggling.
What's the harm? You get kidnapped again? Because that tends to happen a lot.
Yeah, this is, secretly the tiny box of kidnapping.
It's a very awkward treasure. Nobody knows why it existed.
Paper
Mario, the 1,000-Year Door.
Y'all wanted it, and here we are! We actually planned to do this beforehand anyway, but whatever! Welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Just as before, Ogre is the one that is playing for this. I am merely here for color commentary and occasionally reading a player's guide.
That's my old file, ignore that. Just ignore it. I like the name. Shut up. Stop looking at it.
Well, let's start a new game so they can stop looking at it.
Let's start a new game, and we get a name at this time, and we've already thought up a name for it.
We're gonna call it
Let it all work out for them. Geno Whirl!
Whirl.
Geno is to you. There, I've done my requisite beginning JoJo's joke.
Okay, we're on par.
Is the name Geno Whirl okay? Why, yes. Yes, it is. For 9,999 damage.
Only on select enemies, though. And XOR, because, like, whatever.
Probably programming bug.
Yeah. Like, they normally block that crap on bosses. He's, like, the only boss it works on, I think.
Hey guys, I'm making my cameo because I am the mailman.
Hey guys, you remember how I helped save the world, like last Thursday? pretty great last Thursday.
Look at their cups. Mario's got a small red one, Luigi's got a tall green one.
Check it out!
They even got one up on the shelf.
Check it out!
And they got preserves, too. And the maps where our status thing used to be.
Oh! They've been doing some redecorating.
I'll just read it to you, since you don't know how to read. It's our greatest family secret. Mama never taught you how to read. It was just a me. Because you're also mute. It's very weird.
I no real need to read if you can't speak, even though that's a complete fallacy, and it's actually very helpful to be able to read. But whatever.
Whatever, you jump in shit all day. Nobody cares.
Oh, so
I like how it says the mushroom. She says she's traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom, which makes Rogueport a part of the Mushroom Kingdom, yet it's somewhere far off.
And we see that what she got out of that little treasure box was a map to a treasure. And she wants us to go help and stuff. Yeah, I can't do it on her own. It's going to involve jumping on dudes.
I know.
And pipes. Because Mario.
That means you must come.
This is an executive order.
Peace. Oh, no, wait, it's Peach. Damn it.
Really? You're just gonna mail that to us? You're not gonna, like, keep that with you?
She did say it was in there.
You're gonna trust that crap to paracarry?
Also, I want to note how that there's a 1,000-year-old map, and it has train tracks on it. Also, a couple of thriving towns, despite the fact that, you know, those probably didn't exist back then.
As it turns out, that is a map of...
It's a map that ate the map fruit.
Yes.
There it is, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door.
It's actually a map of the island that used to be here. The new island that we've rebuilt is just strikingly similar.
Except for this one railroad. It's off to this side instead of this side.
Yeah, it just goes like 3 feet off to the right.
Prologue. A rogues. Welcome.
That coin has more than 2 sides. It's not legal for normal play. Oh!
I like that cliche. Sir? I ain't no sir. I'm a plumber.
Sir? Sir? Sir! Crap, now I'm trying to remember what that was from.
That's gonna
Blues Brothers!
Hold on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think where it's from. I know it's in Blue Brothers. I'm trying to think exactly where it's from.
They were at a restaurant.
Yes! Oh! How much for the little girl?
Your women! I want to buy your women!
Sir! Sir! That's a great movie.
It is.
Yes, we wanted to disembark here. I don't care what tales have been told.
Well, we're friggin' Mario. That's...
Yes, we have the princess in another town.
Yeah, you know what? You just keep believing that, plumber dude.
And of course, if you've never played this before, Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door plays with the paper aspect a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's apparently how boats turn around. Also, we start with a hammer.
Yes, you start with the hammer this time. Also, unfortunately, Mario ate the jump fruit, so... Every time you touch water, the sea rejects you and takes a hit point away from you.
That's like some kind of crazy, like, aqua chomp.
I know, but the jump fruit's pretty important.
Yeah,
it lets us
it really
jump on
is.
Stuff.
It lets him, like, be Mario. Without that, he'd just be a plumber.
You look a bit green. We're Mario. Luigi's the one that looks green.
Yeah, we look red, really. Does that mean we got flustered?
Probably.
Maybe it was hot on that boat.
Well, I did experience myself jumping into the sea, despite I knew I shouldn't, but I did it anyway.
Now, Paper Mario, as we saw before, I figure I'll get this out in the first video. Paper Mario, as we saw before, was on the Nintendo 64. Paper Mario in the Thousand Year Door is on the Gamecube. So we actually have a notable upgrade in graphical quality.
It is quite nice. It's definitely a whole lot better than what Paper Mario was.
Yeah. These, like, pirate bombs have some really weird wind-up things in the back. I suppose that's how you know a pirate when you see one.
Uh-oh, this spells trouble. Time for the jump man to do his jump duty.
Is it Junior Troopa again?
Nope. This time it's Dr. Robotnik.
Oh!
I will tell you this right now. The whole time I thought that was like a beard or something. Just turns out it's part of his clothing.
Oh, okay. Man, that would have been an awesome beard.
I know, that's why I hated hearing about that. I was like, come on, that's perfect for a beard.
Now look at that! A big scruffy red beard?
Why are you a Goomba?
I don't know. Goombas are weird, yo.
Wait, was I one of the bombs?
Yes.
How to explain my explosive personality and my explosive diarrhea. Oh god! Yes, you never know where anybody's gonna step on somebody. Hey, there's your One Piece laugh right off the bat.
Buh, buh, buh.
Oh, you did it so much better than somebody else. Isn't firebrand like a political term?
I honestly don't know.
I think it is. It's like...
Lord Crump.
Yes, his name's Lord Crump.
I like a crumpet.
I'm assuming that's the plan.
He's tasty. Quick, Mario, eat!
Jump into the water.
Quick, Mario, run away!
You scraggly wag,
Huff,
move your
hoof, huff,
ever-loving
hoof, huff.
bones. But sir, I'm nothing but bones. Skull joke!
Corkin!
Corkin.
Wow, so they actually think this is, like, nothing special, so they don't care?
Probably best not to get involved. Well, I'm Mario. Yes, he did say something about I have to do this again.
Even if I had an extra life.
Yeah, they get a lot more fourth wall breaky here.
You know, I'm alright with that. To me, the Paper
I'm a Mario. You're messing with my shit.
To me, the Mario games always seem, or the Paper Mario games always seemed like they shouldn't take themselves quite as seriously.
They really don't sometimes.
I mean, they should have, like, big, serious, epic moments and everything, but, like, they shouldn't take themselves that seriously.
I just wanted to meet somebody.
It's like, it's always something.
Crump-a-bomb. And here's your first little boss battle.
But this is a new adventure. Oh, man, you're down on HP.
Remember, I jumped into the water.
Yeah. Mr. Man! Really? Like,
Freak of the week.
It's like, really? Mario here. Well, granted, we're not in, like, the central hub of the Mushroom Kingdom, so...
Look at it, the menu's completely different, too. I love it a lot better than what it originally was. But let's jump on the guy.
Oh man, we jumped on him.
Also, you can do action commands right out the bat.
Heck yeah.
How did I do that?
Magic. Heck yeah. Look at that action command.
Also, real quick, this game does introduce something new. For guarding, if you press the B button instead of the A button within a certain amount of time, it's like a fraction of a second. You do a super guard, which is essentially a guard, but you counter their damage. You take no damage and they take some instead.
So you will take 0 damage?
You will take 0 damage.
You will always take 0 damage?
If you super guard correctly.
That is awesome!
It's very difficult to do. I mean, you have to have, like, precise timing. Yeah! I got a 9 star points.
Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and not do his laugh every time he does it.
Thank you. Oh!
I have no idea what's going on here, but, well, she got out. Like, just casually walk out, whatever.
That's pretty much the plan here.
Yeah, let's just let them go do their thing.
Yeah, you guys can have your fun. We're gonna go to the center of town.
Yeah, later, guys.
Boisies! I mean, Boisies.
But... You've been beating up me this entire time, you fools! Also, something that, Thousand-Year Door...
You, Johnson. Yes, sir. You're a dick. Well, that is my last name.
Something Thousand-Year Door took advantage of a lot more was not only having higher resolution sprites, but since everything is still essentially two-dimensional planes, like their faces instead of full polygons, they don't have to worry about having higher resolution objects. But with the power of the system, they can still have more polygons on the field, so they do that by putting in just an army of bloody dudes every now and then.
We got a kiss. It's Goombella, and she's a student at the University of Goom. I hear it's a university for Goombas.
Oh.
Hitler!
Like that? It's like, I'm a Mario, I work for kisses on the nose. It's like, hey Mario, we need you to do this. Will I get a kiss on the nose when I'm done? Yes. You got it. It's like, no, well, it's like, well, you won't get a kiss on the nose, but we can give you, like, thousands of coins.
Dude, Rogueport? I hear it's a port for rogues.
Oh.
Oh! What the?
Huh.
This is funny, too, because there are little background events like this.
Like two bouncers or something.
Two mafiosos.
Like, I know they're the dudes from Sunshine.
Yeah. But they're part of a mafia here. It's Rogueport. What do you expect?
It's full of rogues.
Oh, what?
Great hoogly boogly!
Hoogla boogla!
Just
Oof!
beat the crap out of him.
Stay down, bro! The boss sends his greetings. How's that road taste, punks? Are you okay? That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. What?
Just walk up and beat the crap out of him.
There's supposed to be rival gangs in the town.
Hmm.
And of course, this is the...
Like, really, though, have they even looked at the dudes that ran off? It's like, yeah, I can take you in a fist fight despite that you're 4 times my size.
Despite the fact that I have a spear on me.
Well, that spear would do it. A spear seems very...
Spirited.
Yes.
As long as you enjoy that one.
A spear seems very unnatural for a place like this. Like, in here, I'd expect them to use, like, a knife or a...
A shank.
Yeah. Like a spear, though? Maybe if we were out in the jungle. Or fishing. Well, it is a port.
You mean Princess Peach has been taken again?
I like how I'm not even paying any attention to what they're saying. What's going on?
He's just telling us right now they meant to stop here for a little rest, and Peach got away and then disappeared. And...
Well, that happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd think she'd figure it out by now. I mean, I know she wants to, like, go out and be an upstanding individual and do things on her own and, like, be a better person, but there's kind of a pattern here. Heart points. Call it hit points like everybody else on the planet.
Just drop on in.
Ah, yes. See, I don't mind that in because it was like, especially with the little laugh after it.
Huff, I say.
Huff.
Huff, I say.
Huff, huff, I say, huff.